Beautiful people, let's get into these lovely sweet potato fritters. They are nice and moist and chewy on the inside, crispy on the outside. The toasted pepitas and almonds gave it some extra crunch. And then the maple ginger yogurt dip, oh my God, so amazing. I started with about 2 cups, maybe 1.5 cup of cooked sweet potato, and I just peeled those up. And it was like, this is the beginning of a new creation. It was so good, y'all. Oh my God. The yogurt dip is everything. So like I said, you peel those, or you can peel them beforehand and then cook them. It's easy to get the skin off after cooking them, so that's pretty much what I did. Mash those up, and they can be chunky still because I wanted that sweet potato flavor, that sweet potato richness, that chewy gooey to come through. So definitely didn't mash them too much. And then I added some spelt flour, a little baking soda, nutmeg and cinnamon, half a cup of sugar. I didn't want them too sweet because the yogurt dip is sweet. And then I also dusted them in a cinnamon sugar. So that definitely added to the sweetness. We didn't need too much sugar inside the actual fritter. A little bit of vanilla, and that's your batter. That's like your fritter batter right there. Oh, and a little bit of almond milk, definitely, just to kind of loosen everything up. Flaxseed, egg to bind everything together. And that's it. Simple ingredients. Y'all, when I say it was so good, you just don't know. It must try. You gotta try it. Perfect for a breakfast treat, late night dessert, simple and easy. Probably got most of these ingredients in-house, and whoop, there it is. And just mix that up evenly so all your wet and dry ingredients are merged together. You see those chunks of sweet potato still coming through. That's the best part of waking up, I'm telling y'all. And now we're gonna now if you feel like your batter is too wet, I added a little more spelt flour because I didn't want it to be like super wet. I wanted to have some extra crispiness on the outside. And then now we're gonna toast our nuts and seeds. So like I said, I had some almond slivers and some pumpkin seeds or pepitas. Just put them in a dry pan, a bare pan, and toast them lightly. They don't have to be too toasted, just a nice little crisp on the little seeds and nuts. And while I was doing that, I made my simple sugar for my yogurt dip. So I started with some water, a little organic cane sugar, let that thicken up. Once that's thickened, we're gonna add our ginger and maple syrup. And this is simple syrup type thing. You just sugar to water ratio. If it's not thickening up, it's too loose, you wanna add a little more sugar. Let it come to a boil on like a medium heat. And that's your simple sugar. Look at those toasted nuts. See, they got a nice little browning to them. That's all you want. You can put that to the side and focus on your simple sugar. Keep whisking that away until it starts thickening up. Once it's thick, you can now add your ginger, your maple syrup, and let that cook down so those flavors can merge into that simple sugar. The ginger gave it an extra kick. It was so good. It cut some of that sweetness from the sugar and maple syrup and just added a nice flavor to the actual sweet potato fritter. Need about 1/4 a cup of maple syrup. Boom, maybe a little bit more because I was being extra. But it's okay. You can do it like that. So ever your liking. If you want it sweeter and not so much ginger, go back on the ginger. I used about 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. And then I went back and added more because I liked the ginger taste. And then you just drop those bad boys in a low, shallow fry is what I did here. I had some grapeseed oil. I didn't want them kind of like a donut per se, but I just wanted them to have a nice crisp on the outside and kind of chewy gooey on the inside. And once they brown on each side, you flip them. Once they're brown, drop them in some paper towel to drain. You can dust that cinnamon sugar right on top so it can, absorb some of that grease and get it nice and sweet and coated on the outside. And that's our simple syrup. We add that to our plant-based yogurt, whisk it in, and that's your dip. And boom, voila. Final result. So good. Oh my God, y'all. So good. This took about 30 minutes altogether. But it's a simple, sweet treat to have any day of the week. Like I said, it's great for morning with your tea or your coffee, or late night snack when you like, I want something sweet. I want cake and ice cream, but not cake and ice cream. This is definitely giving cake and ice cream vibes. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. And boom, there you go. Sweet potato fritters with a ginger maple yogurt dip. And it's still a healthy sweet treat. Peace, love, and blessings, beautiful people.